Emma, about that message.
The one from Brad?
Yeah. I think he wanted to tell you something.
Which was...
I'm struggling to find the right words to explain it, but I think he left the message because he wanted you to live.
For me to live?
I'm sure of it. I know I can't do anything but see you out the door. But I'll be here waiting for you to come back safely. Okay? So, you better come back.
Kagura?
I'm sorry. Just don't die out there. Okay?
I won't. I promise.
See you soon, then.
Don't worry. You will.
Emma, it's Brad. You made it all the way here. Is Kunai with you? You asked me before about why I'm here. It's time I told you. We're part of a group that's been around for a long, long time. The organization. We mean to put an end to the Administrator's plan to resurrect the Beast of Reincarnation. Kunai and I have been working to kill the Administrator in order to destroy the Beast.
Welcome back, Emma. Are you okay?
Hello, Kagura. Yes, I'm fine. Here are today's spoils.
I don't object to the scenery here. My memories are hazy, but it reminds me of home.
Home? Is that a place people always go back to?
I suppose so. It's a place that always calls to you, though I can't return to mine. Where is home to you?
I don't know. I don't even remember where I was born. That's why I just want to return to where we're all together. I guess that makes this my home.
I see. Interesting.
Is that strange?
Not at all. I'm pleased to hear it. I'm not in the most pristine condition any longer, but I'll be waiting here with Kagura for your return. Please be sure to come back to us.
I will. Don't worry.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
But first, let me tell you a story. It's a little long, but hear me out. I wanted to tell you this. Long ago, before the organization existed, the administrator and I oversaw the Beast of Reincarnation. You see, the beast didn't come into this world through natural means. It was created by people. 2,000 years ago, a trio of scientists, we now call the Three Sages, created the Beast of Reincarnation. The beast was not, in fact, responsible for the destruction of what you know as the ancient civilization. Creeping cataclysm. At that time, the whole world felt like it was dying. There were many causes. Massive earthquakes disrupting nations, climate change, war, epidemics. In the face of extinction, there were many who did not wish to go on. That general feeling of despair eventually reached a point where no more children were being born. Humanity's odds for survival grew increasingly slim. So, a plan was put in place to save the species from itself by weeding out certain negative emotions. By using a special implant, the dread and hopelessness that drove many to give up and die was removed. But this was a mistake. Fragments of the repressed emotions collected like dregs and eventually ate through people's souls. As the soul deteriorates, so too do reason and memory. It can cause a person to become violent and destructive. Painful emotions continued to spread among people. Humanity was running out of options. But then someone, a once-in-a-generation genius, found a solution. The idea was to update people's souls and transfer them to a completely new environment. It was called Project Shambhala. A digital world was created to provide a more favorable environment for humanity to thrive. This pseudo-world was called Shambhala. Meanwhile, plans were laid to bring people back to the real world at the appropriate time. The Beast of Reincarnation was the system devised to transfer the whole human race to Shambhala. The Beast of Reincarnation is really a swarm of biomechanical nanobots. This system generates biomechanical particles called Brahman. These were made to act like a plant cell that can reproduce almost indefinitely. They were dispersed into the atmosphere and spread throughout the remaining populace. The Brahman would enter the body and attune to the soul. Once this bonding process was complete, a large satellite installation in orbit would begin the transfer. This satellite installation is what you know as the Crescent Moon. Everything seemed to be going according to plan. For many, the Brahmin that were intended to save humanity mutated into something harmful. When a body rejected them, it resulted in what we call erosion. The Brahmin, that which was supposed to be humanity's salvation, became its greatest threat. And there was nothing anyone could do to stop it. The Beast of Reincarnation seized control. The Brahmin continued to multiply and spread, infecting all living plants and creatures. I'm sure you've figured out that they are the true source of the blight. In the end, most souls were unable to be sent to Shambhala. The golems that remain today are those who couldn't go and suffered the effects of erosion. As for those who couldn't become golems and were afflicted with erosion, they mostly died out. The golems and people of this world are those who were left behind when the rest entered Shambhala.
Welcome back, Emma. Are you okay?
Hello, Kagura. Yes, I'm fine. Here are today's spoils.
By the way, I was so shocked when Bauera started talking. Still, it's nice that she's with us. It's a shame she doesn't eat. Though, Bauera said she was happy just being with us. It would be nice to share a meal with her. Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
I could eat more.
Hey, Emma. Well, once this battle's over, once we reach the capital, and the Beast of Reincarnation is defeated, do you think we could all live together?
Kagura.
Because I can keep making delicious food for us every day. And
Your food is fine the way it is.
but I can make it even better. And we can share it together every day.
Together.
That includes Ku, of course. I'll have to think of some new dishes you'll both enjoy.
And there was still another problem. Those who made it to Shambhala would eventually want to come back. The Beast of Reincarnation, now in control of Shambhala, managed to suppress this urge to return. But there would come a time when this urge would be suppressed no longer. However, if humanity was returned to inhabit their old bodies, they wouldn't be able to survive the blight. So a new kind of body was needed. A body that could adapt to the blight, a body like yours, Emma. Blight-stained individuals are born without memories or feelings to make them receptive to souls. That's why you were born the way you were, Emma. Why you are the way you are.
I know, Ku. I know. Even if we're not side by side, we're fighting together. Until the bitter end.
I never imagined you'd come this far, Emma. In the beginning, I was just using you. I saw you as a soldier with no free will who I could use to take down the Administrator and the Beast of Reincarnation. But things have changed. Emma, if you go on, you'll find the key to confronting the Beast of Reincarnation. And if you choose to fight, I can't tell you what will happen. You are able to decide for yourself now. So, decide.
What will you do?
I want to know the answer.
The answer to what?
I want to know what he intended to do. I want to know why I'm here. Brad always had something he wanted to accomplish. He had his own will. I want to understand that. To have the will of a person. The heart of a person. To have a heart like Brad's.
Well, then I guess we're going.
So, you'll fight. This is a kanzashi. Even with everything on the line, I was only ever able to make just one. It was originally the key to stopping the spread of the Beast of Reincarnation. The beast draws power from the blight and uses it to rapidly regenerate. If you attack with the kanzashi, you can break that link and stop it from regenerating. Aside from that, you're on your own. However this goes, I have no regrets. Emma, the time we've spent on this journey together wasn't all that bad. You know. Sadly, this is where I leave you. Good luck.
We're almost at the capital. It won't be long now. Everything will be decided. Emma, Ku, once the fight is over, what do you plan to do? I'm almost scared of it ending.
Don't worry. I don't know what we'll do, but we can work it out together.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
I would like that again.
Incoming Imperial broadcast. Opening communications.
This is a message to all purifiers. Make no delay in your journey to the capital. The foretold time is fast approaching. That is humanity's fateful hour. Hurry, purifiers, for the people of tomorrow.
We're almost at the capital. Let's keep moving.
Kagura? Kagura!
My diagnosis is complete. It's erosion.
An illness that affects those who fail to withstand the blight.
How long has she had it?
The infection likely stems from as far back as Okuichi, before she even came into contact with Malefacts.
To think she was dealing with this from the very start.
There were no signs whatsoever.
What's going to happen to her?
Her entire body will be consumed by the impurity. She will die within a month.
Is there nothing we can do?
Don't worry. We can cure her at the capital. The humans there have completely rid themselves of erosion.
What? But how? Brad said that humanity had no resistance to the blight.
Every resident of the capital receives an injection of nanobots, which they refer to as the implant.
Nanobots? Aren't they what make up the beast?
Exactly. They're a remnant of old technology. There should be a machine that can administer the implant in the capital. We just need to find it.
All right, let's go.
We haven't got much time, though. The beast approaches.
We have to hurry, Emma.
Kakura. Hold on, okay?
The miasma draws close. The Nushi must be near.
Can we avoid it?
Negative. We'll be in the miasma in 3 minutes.
We'll be surrounded. I have to go. Stop here. And don't move.
Understood. Halting movement. Deploying anchor.
Kagura, I'll be right back. Cool. Let's go.
The blight in 30 seconds. Would you like a countdown?
It's fine. I can really see it clearly. Good. Try to keep your distance from Kagura. I need your help. Forward, Ku.
Farther in. We've no choice but to advance.
The lair is situated. If you defeat all manufacturing concentrations of direct Mushi's lair has opened. Press on.
Shido!
Emma, so you've come. That face, you have confronted the agony of choice. It appears you've defiled your body with emotions, with hopes, with a soul. Why ruin something so pure? You are perfect. You are empty. Erica is the true heir of your mortal shell. It belongs to her and her alone. You were never meant to be anything but an empty synth.
Synth?
A synthetic body. Like the one I inhabit. I'm afraid you will have to be wiped clean, Emma. I need you empty of emotion to be the perfect vessel for my sister. Erica, it is time you return from Shambhala. Feast, so that she may be yours.
Careful. It's far more powerful than it was before.
Why? Why? Even the agony of choice was denied me. Why was I not chosen? Why was I born in this unfeeling void? I have nothing. Not even a reason to be. I wanted to be able to make meaning in my own life, but the world stole those choices from me. I cannot forgive a world that would do that. Erica.
Brother! Shido!
Shido.
At long last, the capital. To think we're finally here. The truth lies before us. Listen, Emma. What Shido said about the agony of choice. Seeing as he was a synth, well, a malefact, perhaps he was being manipulated. Perhaps even Kunai is, too. Those who are controlled lack the ability to choose.
Aren't I the same?
I don't know. But Shido said you already had free will. I thought the Beast of Reincarnation controlled all malefacts. But if the beast was created like Brad said, then wouldn't it have a master too? A true master of the malefacts. Perhaps that's the missing element I can't quite piece together in my mind.
What would that be?
Something that controls the beast, but was made by humans. That's it. It must be those who live in Shambhala. That's where they exert their control from. I speak, of course, of the players. It can't be. The forest. It's already taken over.
I'm picking up something. It's the beast.
Already?
There are also multiple malefacts in the city center. And Nushi. It's unclear why, but the beast has appeared earlier than expected. And yet, it's impossible for the blight to have spread so quickly. Just what is going on in there?
I'm heading in anyway. If something's caused this, I want to see it with my own eyes. I need to. For Kagura. Bawera, give me the directions.
Emma. You're right. There's no other way. But you must permit me to take you as close to the center as possible.
It's too dangerous.
I know. But this place is your home. Somewhere that has kept you safe. I cannot allow you to go into enemy territory by yourself. Not now. We head into the fray together. And don't worry about Kagura. Leave her to me.
Thank you, Bawera.
Well, here we go. This is your stop. I've already downloaded some information on the capital. I'll send you the location of the medical pod for Kagura shortly, as well as the location of the administrator.
The administrator?
There are multiple malefacts above ground. It cannot all go to waste now. I would advise you to avoid a frontal assault, however. You will need to get to the city center through a route underground. A route that I will guide you to.
Understood.